So I'm out in the corn in front of my house here. It's not corn that we run, it's somebody else. There's a lot of barren spots. I'm trying to think back to when they planted this, if it was right before a bunch of rain or what. It was with a Kinsey. I don't think they had the push-pull anymore this year. They had just a regular Kinsey planter. But look at this. This looks horrible. I don't know what happened. Let's go over here and try to dig some up and see if there's like a crust or what happened. See, it like just died off. Like here it's okay. And there's a pretty good crust there. I mean, go get a shovel or something. I mean, that's probably the issue. I can't even dig it with my hand. Just want to see if I can find a part of the plant that didn't grow. It didn't even grow a little bit. There it is right there, I think. Maybe that was just the seed. It looked like a green seed. Let's try it over here. Can't find nothing. It's just a hard pack. I mean, we got a lot of clay here, but the clay is up on that hill, and that corn looks good, but just all right through here for some reason. Huh. I'm sure it's just hard pack, because this is like a hard dig. I'm gonna get a shovel. That's where I was trying to dig with my boot. We've got a shovel here. It's really hard to find them. Okay, so one of the issues is, I mean, their crust isn't as thick as it was on that bean piece, but there's still a crust, right? And it has rained a lot. You can see the tops back dry, but it's just like it's mud basically underneath still from that crust. When it rained hard, must have rained hard right after they planted. And you can see, maybe let me get down a little lower here. I don't know if you can see or not. It was, when they worked it, it wasn't level. It didn't level off very nice. Everywhere that their rows are, there's a little U. Okay? And the issue with that is that water will sit in those trenches. See it? I don't know if you can see it or not. There's like a mound of dirt. Water sits in these trenches. Water makes that crust. Seeds can't break through. Seeds die. I had just a heck of a time trying to find a seed for you guys. I found one. You see it. It's dead. It's not. It's all shriveled up. The little I forget. I did a project on it in 4-H, but it's all shriveled up and dead. You can see that, you know, that it tried, but I'm sure there's a few more in this little trench I dug out. I just couldn't find them. I thought maybe they went a little too deep or something and they were stuck down in the mud, but I think it's a combination of, you know, it didn't work very smooth. I think they only worked it once, maybe twice. I wasn't around, and you know, it might have gotten mudded in a few spots. They were trying to beat the rain. They pushed instead of waiting. A lot of guys would probably come through here and replant. That's a opinion that's up to the farmer. If you choose not to replant, well, you can play the insurance game at the end of the year. You know, you can you insure your crop. For those of you that don't know or not farmers, you insure your crop based on the crop rating on the field. They know, you know, they look at your year's past yields and what you've gotten off the field, and you can insure your crop for different premiums. And then you can insure your field for, you know, if your crop rating is 150 bushels an acre or whatever, you know, you can do it different premiums if you want to, you know. Pretty sure that's how it works. You pay different premiums and you can get like 75% of that. 75% of 150 bushels an acre is what they'll pay you. So basically, if you get anything under 150 bushels, you can put it in an insurance claim, is my understanding. But a lot of guys, some of the guys, it's like per field, they'll do it. And then some guys, which I'm fairly certain the guy I work with he does like overall. So all of his corn ground, generally, I think that's how he does the math, just averages it out. All the ground's about the same, you know, and over his whatever. This year he's gonna have like 550 acres of corn, and then averages out all the corn he brought in. And if it you know, if it doesn't go over the whatever it is, 150, 140, 150, whatever it is, you know, then he can make an insurance claim. But you know, the thing with replants is that costs money too, the seed does. But sometimes there's deals on the seed. I know the soybean stuff, I think he said that was half price the other day when we replanted that one field. So as far as I know, he's not replanting, but work tomorrow, which would be Father's Day, during the day. And then you know, if he is doing some replant or needs help, I will maybe I'll run out there on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday I have off, and either wash some tractors up and park them, or you know, do what needs to be done out there. So just thought I'd show you guys the field. And you know, obviously it needs to be sprayed for weed control. We don't do cultivating around here, really. You don't see it done at all anymore. Maybe a couple of the real small farms sometimes do, but a lot of side dressing going on. And yeah, the cows are out loving it now, the mowed pasture. I should mention too, I don't know if I said it or not, you can see there's spots here. Headlands are tough, you know, through here, just on the side hills where this normally isn't. My suspect is that it's mold. The seed's molded, and that's why they weren't able to grow. It's too wet, too cold with the cold rain, and then that crust, you know, when the seed first takes off or first goes in the ground, it absorbs a ton of water for its first little gulp. And you know, if that's cold water, you get seed shock, and then you have problems with emergence like this, so, or the mold. So my guess is that's what happened, personally. But I'm not an agronomist. I didn't go to school for eggs. I'm just guessing, because that seed looked like it had mold all over it. So, all right.